I think honestly what has people talking about me is that I'm not shy to get in your face, to throw hands, and to show you that I'm not here to play around. I'm here to knock you out. And I think the fans like to see that. The fans want to see knockouts. They want to see bloodshed. And I'm not in there tiptoeing around that. I'm in there in your face, telling you meet me toes in the line, and giving the fans what they want. Fireworks from the beginning to the end of my fights, which aren't very long. And I feel good. I'm undefeated at 155. I've never lost at 155 in MMA or bare knuckle now. I think I found my home. This is where I belong. And I'm going to be the king of that weight class. I'm doing man things. I'm going for that man title, 155. People have asked me, so like, what do you do? What do you do differently? How are you getting these knockouts? Or, I don't want to make it to where it was in MMA that it became so much like I need this win, I need to put on this performance, that I felt like my performances started to drop. Once I changed that mindset, everything changed. I train, like I said, I train mitts maybe once a week with my coach Kevin Gleason. I do jiu-jitsu still, I wrestle. Big factor in my game is cardio. I want to make sure that I'm able to push it all 5 rounds for those 2 minutes nonstop, that I look the same in the 5th round that I did in the 1st round. And that's really how I'm preparing. Sprints, explosive workouts, just making sure that I can keep my hands up and keep them going nonstop. But do I train boxing? Do I the way that a lot of these people are doing? No. Do I spar every day? I barely spar once a week, but I feel that that's better for me in the long run. I know how to fight. I have 22 professional fights. I don't need to be knocking myself out in the gym. I'm not getting paid for that, right? I want to. If I'm gonna get knocked out, if it ever happens, if someone can knock out the Bareknuckle Beast, I hope it's in the squared circle, not at the gym. I have to get myself hyped up long before I get into that ring. If you watching me in the back, I'm dancing, I'm getting ready. I know that the moment I hear my music, I'm sprinting out to the ring, ready to get in their face. I'm letting them know from the moment I get in, I'm looking at them, staring them down, that it's gonna happen right now. As soon as that referee says, let's get it on, whatever he says, I'm in there, in your face, pushing the pace, and there's no way to really prepare for that. I've had people try to meet me in the middle, it didn't work out for them. I've had already people try to run away, it didn't work out for them. So maybe one day somebody's gonna figure it out, but until then, why change something that's not broken? In my mind, I'm already the champion of this weight class. I'm the crown champ at 155 in bare knuckle. I'm the people's champ. I'm what people are talking about. When I was fighting for the UFC or whatnot, I was just like another sheep of the hundreds and hundreds of sheep in their flock of the UFC. They wouldn't notice if I went missing or not, honestly. But I love that what the Bareknuckle family is really putting together. I get to talk one-on-one with David Feldman himself, and it's just helping my growth popularity. So I'm happy to see the growth. I'm gaining a lot of popularity sponsorship wise and everything. I hope one day I'm just going to become that household name that when people think of bare knuckle fighting, they think of the Bareknuckle Beast, Jim Alers. I think after my 2nd bare knuckle fight, I was just like, let's just grow up, let's become grown-ups, and buy some stuff. So I was like very happy to finally we bought some furniture and whatnot. And like I said, literally you would come in here before and you'll be like, it looked just like a college kid's house still. It was a very good feeling to just be like, oh, let's pick whatever you want online. Let's get it, and let's finally decorate our house and make it into that home. So that's another cool, awesome thing that's happened through bare knuckle, that I can finally make my house into a home and not just a place where I live. Being a dad is the most amazing thing that you can think of. I try to explain it to people. I've been asked by a lot of friends of mine, they're like, what is it like to being a dad? And I can't really describe it in a way except for the fact that, everything that you do is no longer for yourself. You know, it's for your little ones. It's to make them happy, to make them smile, to make them have a better life. So it's been really cool having them grow up in this fight world. You know, the best feeling in the world. Everything I do for my children.